Welcome to the SCG for the final match before the final series of Leo's NAB Challenge. It's the Swans up against Port Adelaide. So here we are. What a wonderful day it is, and it seems that Ollie Wines is already sweaty. Yeah, well, that's not a good sign for Port if he's already tired. But Sydney are going to go out of the middle early, so what a day here it is at the SCG. It's a wonderful day, very sunny, and the Swans, they're looking for their first win of the season. Yeah, they are in the final game, and here can be the start of it. Franklin marks it. 20 metres out from the goal. He's going to kick it, and he's going to get the goal for the Swans. It's the first one of the game. Well, Port, they're looking for a comeback after their loss to the Crows in the showdown. They beat the Hawks in match 7, I believe it was. And now they're looking for their first goal of this game through Westhoff. And they get it. So both teams on the board early in the final match. Tapped, grabbed by the Swans man. He hand passes it over his shoulder. Ball. The captain Boat gets the big tackle on the big ruckman of the Swans. And Port can go down inside the forward 50 for the third goal of the game. And the second one for them. Here's Lobe. Yeah, super goal territory as well. He's got a long leg on him. So he goes for it! Oh, he's at the post. I thought they went through the big sticks, but it just shaved the post. Goods has it on the wing. Kicks it inside the 50. It's a 3-on-1. That's good defending from Port. Well, usually you'd see a 3-on-1 and the 1 would win it. But this time, Port had their numbers. They got the mark in the defence. And now, they're going to try and work it down inside the forward 50. Yeah, well, they want another goal. And here's a chance for it. It's a mark to Monfries. And he can get super goal from here. No, kicks a short Westhoff. So here's a chance for Westy Wasty. And he can get the second goal for himself. Yep, goal. Straight into the race. And Port lead by 7. The Swans in the defence. So they kicked the first goal of the game, but then Port replied back with 2 in a row. And now the Swans, they need to get back on level terms. And there's a kick inside the forward 50 Tippett. Well, he's done some pretty stupid things in this tournament so far, but this time he composes himself and he can kick the goal from 30 metres out. No, he can't. He's missed it. Jeddah, just above the NAB Challenge logo, kicks it inside the forward 50. Pike. And he needs to kick this to get it back to level terms. He's on a bit of a substantial angle, 40 metres out. Oh, that's straight through the big sticks. He knows he kicks it from there. And the Swans, they're trailing by 1. Port have a chance for an instant reply. Yep, 1 point the difference. Kicks it long to the 50-metre line. It's a good kick to Robbie Gray. Can he go for the super goal? Well, he should. No, kicks it short, Lobe. Takes the mark. And he almost got a super goal, this man. But it just shaved the post. But he can get a normal goal now. And he does. So Port get one back, and it's back out to 7 points. Hand pass over the top was a good one. Marked by Goods right on the 5 of the 50-metre line. And the Swans have equalled their lowest score here. And there's a good mark to Franklin. Yeah, it is, and he can get the goal here, and he can put it back to 1 point the difference. Yep, goal. You feel like the Swans are going to be good in this game. It's back to 1 point. Second quarter. It was a good quarter. Good first quarter by both teams. And Sydney are going out of the middle here. Quick start inside the forward 50. Number 29 is going to run on top. No, he's not. Jeddah ball. Wines. Marks it just below the NAB Challenge logo. And now he kicks it inside the 50. Too easy. Well, it was good from Westhoff. It was really good defending by him, keeping that other Swans player interested. And that's gone straight through the big sticks. Polek. Port. 2 in a row. No, they don't. They missed the first one. I don't know. Oh, he plays on in the defence, kicks it long down the wing, and it's a good one to Reid. Oh, he plays on, shrugs off number 24, and shrugs off number 5. And that was incredible. And now he's going to kick it inside the forward 50. Kurtzip is all on his own. He can play on. That's what he does, running towards the goal. He's got it. And the Swans get one back. What a play that was. Wingard on the wing. Can he find a target inside the 50? Yes, he can. Mark. The Swans defender was confused at what his job was. He didn't do it right anyway. And there's a goal for Port. So they're back out to 8 points ahead. It's a good goal. Swans out of the middle. They need a goal to keep in touch here. Yeah, well, it's only 8 points, but if you feel like Port get 2 in a row here, they might just really spread the game if the Swans don't get a goal here. And here's Pike. He can kick it from here. Kicks on the way. It's another goal. So the Swans are keeping in touch here with 2.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Good hand pass out of the middle to Kennedy. He kicks it long to Adam Goods. So they're doing this tactic again, the Swans. Put up a shot down. Goods kicks it from 50. Goal! And the Swans are in front. Hannaberry takes it. Hand passes out of the middle again, and the Swans are going again, this time to the other side. And here's Jeddah. Plays on. He's going to kick it from 50. Oh, it's 2 in a row for the Swans. That was incredible, and they're up by 10. Well, Porter's scared now. The Swans have just done all of that. They don't know what to think. They're up by 8, and all of a sudden they're trailing by 11 with 1 minute and 3/4 of a minute to go in the second quarter. And Port, they need a goal now. Yep. So we were talking about how the Swans need to keep in touch with Port, but now we're talking about how Port need to keep in touch with the Swans and his shoes. And he's a reliable kick for goal, this man, but he's missed that one. Swans won another. Just over 1 minute to go in the second quarter. Marked by Goods. He's kicked on from here before, so he should be able to do it again and get him out to 16 points, the Swannies. How does he miss that? Well, he likes them on the run. Yeah. Second half. Swans by 10. And they had a great second quarter, the Swans. Yeah, absolutely. They got a lot of quick-fire goals in a short amount of time. And here they go again. Long kick. And it's a mark to Kurt Tippett. And he can get the first goal of the second half and put the Swans out of 16 points. Oh, he's missed it from there. Well, we said it before. He's had a terrible season. And that pretty much sums it up. He kicks it long. Oh, he finds a free man in Polek. Yeah, he doesn't. He has to kick this, and there's no other option. Oh my goodness. That's 2 terrible misses. Goods has it on the wing. He's going to look for a target long. And he finds Kennedy, who now will look for a target inside the forward. 53.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 2-on-1 mark to Lance Franklin. Yep. Buddy boy, he likes him. 45 metres out and gets the goal. So the first goal of the second half goes to the Swans, and it's 16 points of difference. Well, he plays on. Poor player was there. Didn't put up a challenge, though. Now, look at this. Kurt Tippett's got no one inside the forward 50. But now he's got players flooding in, so he just has to go for goal. Kicks it to the top of the goal square. Bouncing through the plates. 2.5 minutes to go. Port need a goal. It's 16 points the difference. And they need to keep in touch here, Port, because we saw what the Swans did in the second quarter. That was incredible. It was unlike anything they've done this season. Long kick. Ah! What a mark in the defence. Well, we've seen a few of those this season. And that was a really good one with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. And that might just win the Swans the game. Well, the Swans team, they're happy at the moment. And it's another kick inside the forward 50 from that big mark in the defence. And if Lance Franklin gets this, it might as well put the cherry on the cake. He gets the goal. And the margin is out to 22 points. Well, it's 22 points with 1:40 to go. Port have to get 2 goals in that amount of time. It's a long kick to Westhoff, who marks it. Yeah, I mean, he has to kick the goal. He just has to. He has to believe in himself. And he's missed it. Well, the Swans, they could get another here with 1.25 minutes to go in the third quarter. We can play on there. Should have. Wingard stands the mark. The Swans player's going to look for a target inside the forward 50. Lance Franklin, he can get 2 in a row here. Yep, kick the last one. He can kick this one. From 48 metres out. Kicks on the way. Goal! Straight through the big sticks. And the Swans are out to 27 points. 50 to go. Port have to get a goal at least. And that was a 3-on-1. And Westhoff, he missed one not too long ago, and he has to get this one. And he does! So they get one back, Port. Well, it's going to be 2 in a row. Ball. Hannaberry, ball. And there's half a minute to go. Port could get 2 in a row. Well, if they do, it will be good for them. 3-on-1 again. So the exact same thing happened last time. And Westhoff has to get the goal here. And he shanked it. Final quarter of this Leo's NAB Challenge regular season. The reigning premiers, Port. They are losing by 20 points. What have they got left in the tank? Old man Kane Corns has taken a mark. He's tackled him to the ground and he's got a free kick. And he's going to go out wide to Wingard. So Port, they made the finals last season. They won the premiership. But if things continue to go the way they are, they're not going to make the finals. No, they're not. So they have to win this game if they're any chance of winning, going into the finals. And there's a goal. That's all they needed, Port. It's back to 14 points, actually. Out of the middle of the Swans. Jeddah marks it right on the 50. And he plays on. Kicks it from 49. Oh, what a kick that is. He's got a couple of those ones today, and the Swans cancel out that Port goal. Well, it's 21 points the difference at the moment, and Port need to kick 4 goals in 3.5 minutes if they want to win the game. Yeah, and this could be the start of it maybe. Polak marks it in the centre square. He needs to find a target inside the forward 50. Well, he doesn't do that. It's a terrible decision by him. He's wasting time. Boak marks it just outside of the 50. Or maybe they're thinking super goal. No, they've kicked it terribly again. They need to kick it inside the 50. Well, maybe they're thinking super goal. That's the only thing I can think of. No, kicks it short and brilliant defending by the Swans. Shit attacking from Port. Just terrible. And somehow it's ended in a ball up when it could have ended up in a centre bounce. Well, that wasn't good from Josh P. Kennedy. And now they have to kick a goal, Port. They've wasted half a minute, and they get the goal there, so it's back to 15 points. Hand pass out of the middle was a good one. Kane Corns has got 2 tackles in the corner. That was brilliant by him. And now he needs to find a target inside the 50. And that's what he does. And it's an incredible mark in the defence. Sydney looking for another goal. And there's a kick inside the forward 50. And it's another shit piece of defending from Port. Well, the defence hasn't been terrible. It's been exceptionally bad. And there's a goal to McGlynn. So all the Swannies players are getting in on the goal kicking. It's another one for them. Tapped. Grabbed by number 26. He hand passes it off to Pike. Hand passes it off to Josh P. Kennedy. He kicks it wide to Goods. Marks one on the 50-metre line. Plays on. Brilliant shepherding. Goal! With 2-minute warning on the tick-tock clock. Swans are going to win. Oh, hand passed out of the middle again. Kennedy kicks it to Goods. This is exactly where the last one was. He plays on. Kicks it from 50. Ho-ho! It's another goal for Goods. It's another goal for the Swans. Unbelievable. And there's a mark to Polak. Well, yeah, he's been on the goal scoring today, Polak. He's got a few. This could be another one to add to the tally. Kicks on the way. He's missed it. Well, that's pretty much summed up Port's season, that has. They've been absolutely terrible this season. They've won 1 game. And they came back beautifully in match 7 against the Hawks. But then against the Crows in the showdown, they were not very good at all. And they've been absolutely terrible in this game as well. Well, that was terrible from Goods. He needs to get off the field. But, you know, Port, they won the premiership last season. And now all of a sudden they've just flopped. And they're going to be flopping out of the final series because they're not going to make it. No, they're not. And there's half a minute to go. And Port, they might as well just save themselves and go for a super goal. But that's not what they do. Gray kicks it to Schulz. And this is for a consolation prize. And he gets it. Swans are going again here. They want another goal. There's 10 seconds to go. Ball. Well, they wanted another one. And if Port can get it to 20 points, they might be a chance of having some good news about them. Kicks in the 50. Oh, marking the defence. Too good. And that's the end of the game. So the Swans win their first game of Leo's NAB Challenge 2021-2022. And Port lose. And that was just a terrible day.
Onwards to victory. Cheer the red and the white, honor the name by day and by night. Lift that noble banner high, shake down the thunder.